definite shift I'm seeing to going back to brands. We've had a period of real Wild West in the UK, which seems to be a bit anomalous compared to many other parts of the world, certainly mainland Europe. But people do seem to. This is a big moment, I think, for me personally, because it's evidence that the industry is going that way. Not that you haven't been advocating for quality before, of course you would be, but using the mediums like this and having an open and honest conversation that I believe the industry is lacking is pivotal. I think this is going to be the turning point. I really do.
Yeah, well, we're seeing it maybe from our membership, and some of our, we got dedicated technical helplines where they're ringing, and it's not all, I don't know how to do this. It's not all regs based. It is sometimes coming about equipment and products that have been using. Yeah. I mean, if you think about the renewables industry, just to go on a bit of a tangent, if your accreditation is MCS, you've got to use type tested stuff. I believe for every electrical installed, and the regs is quite clear on that, it should be the way. But I say, due to lack of regulation, you can use some spurious thing you found on the internet, and the customer doesn't bat an eyelid. And that's a key issue we've probably not covered about, the wholesaler, the installer, the designer. The customer awareness is another thing, isn't it?
Well, that's what we wanted to highlight today was, the endpoint installer. Let's try and inform them about these products and why you should use them. Yeah. And I think that's really key that we get that across today from you guys.
It's another avenue of our approach as well. So, I mentioned social media. Obviously, we have more traditional ways of getting our message out there. But whilst we exclusively sell to wholesalers, we do have conversations with Contra. We had a guy in this week who was a local contractor to us for a very similar conversation. So getting that message out there is just absolutely tantamount. It really is.